Our last engagement with the Cardinal was a tactical victory for Ozymandias. While our evacuation of Novograd Station was successful, we took heavy casualties and were forced to withdraw. Damage to astrogation subsystems has forced us to drop out of subspace. We're conducting repairs while we make for the Beta Aquila jump node at best possible speed. Sutrak reports the Cardinal has since departed the Novograd engagement site and is believed to be in pursuit. We expect contact within the next 15 minutes. Ozymandias beat us to a working torpedo decoy beacon by mere hours, and it cost us dearly at Novograd. Our Howl torpedoes were let off course by his fighters, while his Eritrum savaged our battle group. Engineering has signed off on the deployment of our own prototype decoy beacon, and you have been selected to take it into the next battle. A second prototype is being finished as we speak, and will be assigned to Epsilon 1. Like our own GTM Howl, the Vasudens Eritrum sacrifices countermeasure redundancy for maneuverability and superior all-aspect tracking ability. That's what makes them faster than our bomber-launched weapons. However, this also makes the Eritrum susceptible to decoys. Your beacon will mask your sensor signature with that of the Intrepids. The beacon draws power from your weapon banks and requires at least a 10% energy reserve to remain active. When activated, Eritrum torpedoes will track you as a target. Keep your shields up and stay within 2 kilometers of the Intrepid, or the decoy will lose its effectiveness. Ozymandias' torpedoes won't be able to reach us, but ours will be equally ineffective as long as his decoys are in place. We're counting on you to help us maintain a fighting stalemate in the impending engagement. Ozymandias still has a meager reserve he can call on, and we expect him to throw them into battle against you. Until we can get Epsilon Wing in the field, things are likely to be brutal. We'll do what we can to check Ozymandias' fighter corps by keeping his escort units and decoys busy with our own torpedoes. Once Epsilon deploys with the second beacon, you'll be going on the offensive. Identify and destroy Ozymandias' decoy screen to let our own salvos through. SIGINT will be monitoring Cardinal's fighter bay traffic for any sign of a mass evacuation. Admiral Poe has made special preparations in the event Ozymandias attempts to flee the Cardinal. As the window between launch and subspace jumps could be as short as 30 seconds, we'll have to act fast if Ozymandias' flight is detected. We've earmarked 8 Howl torpedoes with proximity fuses and special tracking instructions for this contingency. Your decoy beacon will switch to an alternate IFF mode that will allow our own torpedoes to home in on you. Use this to guide our torps around the bulk of the Cardinal, so Ozymandias can't use its hull for cover. Once the torps have a clear run at the escaping transports, deactivate your beacon so the torpedoes will reacquire their original targets. Optimal coordinates for this maneuver will be uploaded to you in the event of this contingency. Ozymandias smells blood and thinks he's coming in to finish us off. We need to surprise him as rudely as he surprised us at Novograd. The genuine direness of our situation works in his favor as much as it does ours, because Ozymandias will be more likely to stick around to ensure a kill. Ozymandias' eagerness will be his undoing if Admiral Poe has planned this right.
Ozymandias has a skirmishing force closing in. 12 hostiles total. Pilots, prepare to engage.
This has been a bad day for you, Admiral Poe. surrender while there's still time.
I'm not the one who lost a destroyer. The day is still young, as far as I'm concerned. Intrepid out.
Terran forces do not suffer from the cry of your commander. The Antares Federation is signing the non-aggression pact with the Emerald Light. Join your comrades at Mormara, or stay here and die.
Beautiful kill, sir.
Switching power weapons, engaging. +1 for my kill count. Roger that. Those were 12 of my most faithful pilots. It appears your leadership has improved since our last encounter.
Reporting torpedo launch from Cardinal. Multiple streaks inbound.
Undocking now. Here we go. Alpha 1, divert the torpedoes. All other units, reinforce the defense zone. Osmondius has lost the Kerma.
I didn't give you enough credit, Admiral. Now, which will live longer? You or your pilot? Irrelevant. No one escapes their end. All that varies is the timing.
Priority alert. Enemy strike group launch. Designation predicament. High probability primary target is Alpha 1.
Roger that, sir.
I can't evade forever.
Did you see that? That's how you make a kill. Target acquired and locked. Copy that.
Faulty tracking on outbound. Fishes 1 and 2 astray. Enemy decoy screen active. Help! He's got me!
You got it.
That was an Aerodrome impact, pilots. Osmondius is trying to overwhelm our defense through sheer number of projectiles.
Target acquired and locked.
Yours is a valiant effort that shames the faithful pilot. But your time here is running out. Your campaign in Antares is over, Admiral. I can acknowledge this, even if you are unwilling to.
Osmondius is committing his reserves. Avoid engaging until they bring the fight to us. Keep our screen intact. Enemy strike group in the field. Designation and aware. Alpha 1, you got incoming. Try not to ride out those shockwaves, Alpha 1. Turn into the missiles until their fuses run out.
Another direct hit on the Intrepid. How does it feel to be let down by your best pilot, Admiral?
Bandit on your tail.
Alpha 1, we can't sustain under this kind of bombardment. Divert those torpedoes and buy us a little more time. This is Captain Sirocco of the Antarian Ranger to Ozymandias. Our non-aggression pact with your forces has been declared void. Admiral Poe, do you require assistance? Affirmative, Ranger. Pour everything you've got into the Cardinal. They aren't leaving this one.
Your flying debris field is contemptible, Terran. Once the Intrepid has been smashed, Gomara and Thanet will burn for your treachery.
Cardinal's not out of the fight yet. Ozymandias has deployed a bomber wing against Antar's Federation.
He's on my 6. I can't shake him.
Epsilon wing on station. Decoy beacon online. We're good to go, Command.
Confirmed, Epsilon 1. Alpha 1, destroy Ozymandias' decoy fighters. Use any resources at your disposal.
Cardinal, this is the second and last time I make this offer. Surrender or die.
Look around you, Admiral. You've been saved by a mythical compilation of pre-war novelties, piloted by Terrans who despise your presence in this system.
The Amduit has been annihilated.
This is what you have become. This is your new reality. And yet, you hope to hold out against machines like this. I have one, Admiral. No matter what you do today, nature will return our species to their destined places in history.
Alpha 1, priority alert. SIGINT reports Cardinal is issuing evac orders on command and cargo decks. Position yourself for intercept. All units, we're observing heavy activity on Cardinal's hangar control frequencies. We're prepping our last Howl salvo. Cardinal's shedding velocity. This is the real deal. Alpha 1, get in position. Evacuation launch is confirmed. Fishes 1 through 8 in the water. Hot, tracking good, Alpha 1. Good luck.
Dvorak to all units, commencing mortar on non-Cardinal. Ridiculous.
Ozymandias has a skirmishing force closing in. 12 hostiles total. Pilots, prepare to engage.
This has been a bad day for you, Admiral Poe. Surrender, while there's still time.
I'm not the one who lost a destroyer. The day is still young, as far as I'm concerned. Intrepid out.
Terran forces do not suffer from the pride of your commander. The Antares Federation is signing the non-aggression pact with the Admiral Light. Join your comrades at Gomara, or stay here and die.
Where the hell are you guys? I need cover.
I see him. Closing on target.
Those were 12 of my most faithful pilots. It appears your leadership has improved since our last encounter.
Reporting torpedo launch from Cardinal. Multiple streaks inbound.
Ozymandias has lost the Kerma. Here we go. Alpha 1, divert the torpedoes. All other units, reinforce the defense zone.
Irrelevant. No one escapes their end. All that varies is the timing.
Yes, sir. I understand.
I didn't give you enough credit, Admiral. Now, which will live longer? You or your pilot?
Fighter wing incoming. Priority alert. Enemy strike group launch. Designation predicament. High probability primary target is Alpha 1. Moving to engage.
I need help over here. +1 for my kill count.
Yes, sir. This one moving away.
Not engaging, I repeat, not engaging.
Multi tracking on outbounds. Fishes 1 and 2 astray. Enemy decoy screen active.
Yours is a valiant effort that shames the fearful pilot. But your time here is running out.
Sit tight. We're on our way.
Target acquired and locked.
I see. Enemy strike group in the field. Designation Pentaware. Alpha 1, you've got income.
I need help over here. I'm losing.
Don't fly directly into the shockwaves, pilot. On your 6, watch out!
Your campaign in Antares is over, Admiral. I can acknowledge this, even if you are unwilling to.
That was an error from impact, pilots. Osmondius is trying to overwhelm our defense with sheer number of projectiles. Osmondius is committing his reserves. Avoid engaging until they bring the fight to us. Keep our screen intact.
Support call aborted.
Switching power to weapons, engaging.
Sit tight. We're on our way.
The Amduit has been annihilated. Alpha 1, we can't sustain under this kind of bombardment. Divert those torpedoes and buy us a little more time.
Switching power to weapons, engaging.
Undocking now. We're clear.
Friendly fire incident on HUL cruiser. Good one, pilot.
This is Captain Sirocco of the Antarian Ranger to Ozymandias. Our non-aggression pact with your forces has been declared void. Admiral Poe, do you require assistance?
Affirmative, Ranger. For everything you've got to the Cardinal. They aren't leaving this.
Your flying debris field is contemptible, Terran. Once the pyramid has been smashed, Golmara and Thonot will burn for your treachery.
Cardinal's not out of the fight yet. Osmondius has deployed a bomber wing against Antares Federation.
Target's on my sight.
Decoy beacon online. We're good to go, Command.
Cardinal, this is the second and last time I make this offer. Surrender or die.
Confirmed, Epsilon 1. Alpha 1, destroy Ozymandias' decoy fighters. Use any resources at your disposal.
Look around you, Admiral. You've been saved by a mythical compilation of pre-war novelties, piloted by Terrans who despise your presence in this system. This is what you have become. This is your new reality. And yet, you hope to hold out against the Shamans like this. I have won, Admiral. No matter what you do today, nature will return our species to their destined places in history.
Tracking zero duplicate sensor profile. We have solid lock on the Cardinal.
All units, we're observing heavy activity on Cardinal's hangar control frequencies. We're prepping our last howl sound. Cardinal's shedding velocity. This is the real deal. Alpha 1, get in position. Alpha 1, priority alert. SIGINT reports Cardinal is issuing evac orders on command and cargo decks. Position yourself for intercept. Evacuation launch is confirmed. Fishes 1 through 8 in the water. Hot, tracking good, Alpha 1. Good luck.
Yep. Ridiculous.
Sensors confirmed solid kills. 6 total. Well done, Alpha 1.
This is Captain Wade of the AFC Dvorak to GTD, Trevin. Our orders are to escort you and your ships to the Beta Aquila node. For an amicable solution to our crisis, we are standing down from battle stations. We request you resume your original flight plan while you conduct repairs in Trepid. We are bringing the situation in Antares under our control.
Our primary objectives have been met, Captain Wade. I take it Galnera has enough to chew on without dragging out this particular fight.
Yes, Admiral. Some of the more militant voices wanted me to seize your destroyer. But even if I wanted to, I don't think the odds line up quite right.
On that we can both agree, Captain. Your request does not conflict with my orders. We are resuming our course at best possible speed.
Dvorak to all units, commencing mortar on Cardinal.
The Hammer of Light's command ship, the HLD Cardinal, has been destroyed. The HOL will be hard-pressed to continue operations in the Antares system from this point forward. Additionally, Ozymandias and his officers were killed when you successfully pulled off a risky operation to intercept the HOL escape craft. You are to be commended, pilot. Ozymandias was clever and methodical, but in the end, he was clearly a coward. His defeat will surely serve as a warning to any remaining Hammer of Light operatives in this system. However, we paid a price for this victory. There is little left of our battle group, and the local government is seeking sanctions against Admiral Poe and the GTA. We have little choice but to leave the system in Federation control. The Antares Federation have agreed to sign a non-aggression act with the GTA, on the condition that the GTD Intrepid is reassigned. GTA Command has ordered our battle group to Delta Serpentis, pending an investigation into the events that occurred here in Antares. Leaving Antares in the hands of the Federation was a far greater option than surrendering the system to the Hammer of Light. This is a victory, pilot. However, bittersweet.
When our children reflect on these moments, how will they view us? Our actions control the course of the future, but we live in a time where our choices reflect little of what we have overcome. I can't help but think that we are blindly walking on a path that has already been laid out. Like a music piece, we follow a pattern to an inevitable ending. History taunts us as we move toward our fate. Are there so few that desire a future better than the legacy we inherited? It is as if we are a lost generation with little interest in our fate. We make our choices, but our options are dictated by time. Only when our enemies return will we be able to judge our actions. We are slaves to our circumstances. Amidst the chaos, all we offer is silence.